In a world saturated with external pressures and fleeting distractions, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism emerges as a timeless beacon, offering a pathway to regain control, cultivate inner peace, and navigate the turbulent waters of modern existence with unwavering resolve. This guide embarks on an expansive exploration of Stoicism, weaving together original video content with in-depth, original writing to provide a comprehensive understanding of its core tenets and practical applications for contemporary life. Designed to captivate viewers from the outset, this journey delves into the profound wisdom of Stoic thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, revealing how their teachings can empower individuals to manage their thoughts, emotions, and actions, ultimately leading to a more intentional, resilient, and fulfilling life. Stoicism, far from being a dusty relic of the past, offers a practical toolkit for navigating the complexities of the 21st century, providing individuals with the means to thrive amidst chaos, find meaning in adversity, and cultivate an enduring sense of inner tranquility. This exploration invites viewers to embark on a transformative journey, rediscovering the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and unlocking its potential to reshape their lives for the better, fostering a sense of unwavering strength and serenity in the face of life's inevitable challenges. This journey of wisdom invites you to rediscover yourself, fostering resilience to withstand life's storms. Through self-focus, guided by 3 core principles, you'll unearth inner strength and discover the art of living intentionally. This isn't just about knowledge, it's about practical application, transforming Stoicism from abstract ideas into a lived reality. Body, exploring the core tenets of Stoicism. At the heart of Stoicism lies a framework of 3 fundamental principles that serve as a compass guiding individuals towards a life of wisdom, courage, and temperance. These principles, far from being abstract ideals, offer a practical roadmap for navigating the complexities of human existence and cultivating inner resilience in the face of adversity. First, wisdom, in the Stoic context, transcends mere knowledge. It embodies a profound understanding of the distinction between what lies within our control and what remains beyond our influence. This understanding forms the bedrock of Stoic philosophy, empowering individuals to focus their energies on cultivating inner virtues and accepting the inherent unpredictability of external events. As Marcus Aurelius eloquently stated, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This quote encapsulates the essence of Stoic wisdom, urging individuals to recognize the limitations of their control and to find strength in cultivating inner resilience rather than striving to manipulate external circumstances. It is a call to embrace the present moment, to accept the inevitable fluctuations of life, and to focus on cultivating inner virtues that will enable individuals to navigate the turbulent waters of existence with unwavering resolve. The second cardinal virtue, courage, extends far beyond mere physical bravery. It encompasses the fortitude to confront challenges, embrace the unknown, and even acknowledge personal flaws. Stoic courage is not about reckless abandon or impulsive action, it is about facing life's difficulties with unwavering resolve, maintaining inner strength even in the most trying circumstances. As Marcus Aurelius astutely observed, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This powerful statement reveals the Stoic perspective on adversity, suggesting that obstacles are not merely roadblocks but rather opportunities for growth and self-discovery. By embracing challenges as opportunities for learning and strengthening our resolve, we can transform adversity into a catalyst for personal transformation. Stoic courage empowers individuals to confront their fears, to overcome self-doubt, and to emerge from life's trials with a deeper sense of self-awareness and resilience. It is a virtue that enables individuals to navigate the complexities of human existence with unwavering resolve, transforming obstacles into stepping stones on the path to personal growth and fulfillment. The third pillar of Stoic philosophy, temperance, embodies the principles of self-control, moderation, and harmony with nature. It encourages individuals to cultivate inner balance, to restrain their desires, and to live in accordance with the natural order of the universe. Temperance, in the Stoic context, is not about asceticism or self-denial, it is about cultivating a balanced and harmonious lifestyle, controlling our impulses, and aligning our desires with what is truly essential for a fulfilling life. Marcus Aurelius eloquently articulated this concept when he stated, "Very little is needed to make a happy life, it is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This profound statement underscores the Stoic emphasis on inner contentment and the power of perspective in shaping our experiences. By cultivating temperance, we learn to appreciate the simple pleasures of life, to restrain our cravings for external validation, and to find inner peace in the midst of abundance or scarcity. Temperance, therefore, becomes a virtue that fosters inner tranquility, enabling individuals to live in harmony with themselves and the world around them, cultivating a sense of enduring happiness that transcends the fleeting pleasures of material possessions or external recognition. Furthermore, the Stoic philosopher Seneca added depth to these timeless lessons, observing, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This astute observation speaks directly to the modern condition, where individuals are often consumed by anxieties and fears that bear little resemblance to actual events. Stoicism, therefore, provides a powerful antidote to this tendency, encouraging individuals to focus on the present moment, to cultivate inner resilience, and to resist the temptation to dwell on imagined misfortunes. Seneca's words serve as a constant reminder that the majority of our suffering is self-inflicted, stemming from our own thoughts and anxieties rather than from the realities of our external world. By cultivating mindfulness and self-awareness, we can learn to disentangle ourselves from the web of negative thoughts and emotions that often plague our minds, freeing ourselves to experience the present moment with greater clarity and peace. In the practical application of Stoicism, living in the present moment is paramount. Stoic practitioners advocate for accepting life as it unfolds, relinquishing the desire to alter or judge it. This acceptance, however, is not passive resignation but rather an active choice to perceive reality with clarity and to act from a place of mindful awareness. As Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This quote serves as a powerful reminder of the inherent value of each day, urging individuals to appreciate the simple gifts of existence and to approach life with a sense of gratitude and purpose. Central to this concept is the understanding that while we cannot control external events, we retain absolute control over our responses to them. This recognition is essential for maintaining mental equilibrium and fostering resilience in the face of life's inevitable trials. Marcus Aurelius further emphasized this point, stating, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This profound statement encapsulates the core of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of focusing on inner virtues and accepting the inherent unpredictability of external circumstances. To cultivate this mindful awareness, Stoicism promotes practices such as meditation and introspection. These practices serve as tools for gaining control over our thoughts and emotions, a critical skill in the art of self-focus. Regular meditation enhances our ability to observe our thoughts without judgment, allowing us to detach from the incessant chatter of the mind and to cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages us to develop an unwavering inner strength in the face of adversity. Life is inherently filled with challenges and difficulties, and Stoicism urges us to confront these difficulties head-on, maintaining our inner fortitude even in the most trying circumstances. By focusing on our personal responses to these challenges, we can emerge stronger and more resilient, transforming adversity into a catalyst for personal growth. This concept is beautifully illustrated by the metaphor of a sailor navigating a rough sea. The sailor cannot control the storm, but they can adjust the sails and steer the ship. Similarly, Stoicism teaches us to focus on our actions and emotions when faced with uncontrollable events, allowing us to navigate the storms of life with grace and resilience. This resilience, therefore, becomes a cornerstone of the Stoic path, an inner fortress that enables us to weather life's storms with grace and strength. It is not about merely surviving adversity but about learning to thrive in its midst, embracing challenges as opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Virtue, in the Stoic context, is not merely a set of abstract ideals but rather a practical guide for navigating the complexities of human existence. It is about embodying wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in our daily lives, transforming these virtues from abstract concepts into concrete actions. By consciously striving to cultivate these virtues, we move closer to our true selves, fostering a sense of deep and authentic personal growth. Ultimately, the goal of Stoicism is to achieve inner peace, a state of tranquility that remains unperturbed by the chaos of the external world. This peace is not a fleeting emotion but rather a profound and enduring state of being, cultivated through the alignment of our actions with our core values. As Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, "He who lives in harmony with himself lives in harmony with the universe." This quote encapsulates the essence of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of self-focus and the interconnectedness of inner peace and cosmic harmony. By embracing the principles of Stoicism, we can embark on a path towards a life of deep satisfaction, unwavering resilience, and enduring inner peace. However, the Stoic path requires more than just intellectual understanding, it demands daily practice and embodiment. Stoicism encourages us to cultivate awareness, to appreciate the present moment, and to recognize the boundaries of our control. Through courage, it empowers us to confront challenges with unwavering resolve. By embracing these lessons and integrating them into our daily lives, we can enhance our well-being, cultivate inner strength, and navigate the complexities of modern existence with grace and resilience. In essence, Stoicism offers a timeless framework for anyone seeking to navigate the challenges of modern life with grace and resilience, empowering individuals to cultivate inner strength, find meaning in adversity, and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. Self-focus and Stoicism. Focusing on oneself, according to Stoicism, is not a self-indulgent pursuit but rather a profound means of contributing to the betterment of the world. This concept holds particular relevance for men between the ages of 30 and 65, who often find themselves juggling professional responsibilities, family obligations, and personal aspirations. The Stoic practice, grounded in self-examination, acceptance, goal-setting, desire management, and gratitude cultivation, offers a transformative path to navigate the demands of contemporary life while fostering inner peace and resilience. It is a fusion of ancient wisdom and modern challenges, empowering individuals to live intentionally and authentically in a world that often demands conformity and external validation. Self-examination, a cornerstone of Stoic practice, involves setting aside dedicated time each day to reflect on our actions, responses, and thoughts. This process requires honest introspection and a willingness to confront our strengths and weaknesses. Essential questions to guide this practice include: what did I do well today, what could I have done better, and did my actions align with my core values? Through daily self-awareness, we gain insights into our patterns of behavior, identify areas for improvement, and cultivate a deeper understanding of our motivations and aspirations. As Seneca eloquently stated, we are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more in imagination than reality. This quote underscores the importance of self-reflection in dispelling unfounded fears and cultivating a realistic perspective on our experiences. Acceptance of the present moment is another critical element of Stoicism. Life is inherently unpredictable, marked by both triumphs and tribulations. While we cannot always control the events that unfold, we retain absolute control over our responses. Embracing amor fati, the love of one's fate, teaches us to find contentment in whatever life presents, fostering inner peace and tranquility. This philosophy is not about passively accepting circumstances but about actively embracing all of life's experiences, both positive and negative, as valuable steps on the path to personal growth. Goal setting, when approached through a Stoic lens, becomes a powerful tool for self-focus. Stoicism encourages us to establish achievable goals, such as mastering a new skill or cultivating a specific virtue. This approach provides a sense of direction and purpose, aligning our actions with our core values and fostering a sense of accomplishment. Furthermore, it resonates with the Stoic emphasis on focusing on what lies within our control, accepting the inherent limitations of our influence over external events. Managing desires and aversions is a central tenet of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believe that much of our suffering stems from the pursuit of unattainable desires and the avoidance of inevitable realities. By focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and relinquishing the rest, we can liberate ourselves from unnecessary pain and anxiety. In today's world, where external forces constantly amplify our desires, this principle holds particular relevance, reminding us to prioritize inner values and what truly matters. Finally, cultivating gratitude is a cornerstone of Stoic virtue. By making it a habit to appreciate what we possess rather than dwelling on what we lack, we can cultivate a more fulfilling and contented life. In an era characterized by relentless consumerism and the pursuit of more, the practice of gratitude serves as a powerful antidote to discontentment, anchoring us in the present moment and enabling us to appreciate the abundance that already exists in our lives. Focusing on oneself, therefore, is a multifaceted process that encompasses deep self-reflection, acceptance of life's inherent uncertainties, the establishment of realistic goals, the management of desires and aversions, and the cultivation of gratitude. These practices, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, offer a timeless and surprisingly relevant path to navigate the complexities of modern existence, fostering a life of contentment, resilience, and enduring happiness. Stoic giants and their impact. The world of Stoicism is populated by towering figures, whose lives and teachings serve as beacons of inspiration and practical guidance for those seeking to embrace its transformative power. These Stoic giants, from emperors to senators, slaves to philosophers, embody the core tenets of Stoicism, demonstrating how its principles can be applied to navigate the complexities of leadership, personal morality, and the pursuit of inner peace. During his reign as Emperor of Rome, Marcus Aurelius exemplified Stoic principles in the intricate world of imperial governance. His rule was characterized by wisdom, justice, and unwavering self-control, serving as a living testament to the power of virtue and reason in leadership. His life serves as a timeless model of ethical leadership and personal integrity, offering invaluable lessons for aspiring leaders in all domains of life. Seneca the Younger, another prominent figure in Stoicism, is renowned for his profound writings on ethics and human nature. His works offer practical guidance on managing emotions, cultivating resilience, and living a life of purpose and meaning. Epictetus, a former slave who rose to become a renowned Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of controlling our responses to external events. He taught that we cannot control what happens to us, but we can always control how we react. His teachings are filled with wisdom on self-mastery and the cultivation of inner strength, offering practical tools for navigating the challenges of daily life with grace and resilience. Seneca, a Roman senator, epitomized Stoic virtue, demonstrating unwavering courage and integrity in the face of Julius Caesar's authoritarian rule. His life serves as a living example of the strength and resilience that result from a relentless commitment to virtue and self-improvement. Seneca's writings offer not only intellectual insights but also practical guidelines for living a life of virtue and peace. His letters and essays provide timeless wisdom on managing emotions, cultivating resilience, and finding meaning in adversity. Musonius Rufus, another influential Stoic thinker, emphasized that philosophy is not merely an intellectual exercise but a set of practical tools for living a good life. His teachings on self-discipline and moral responsibility demonstrate his conviction that philosophy has the power to transform individuals and societies. The lives and teachings of these Stoic giants inspire us to embark on our own journeys of self-improvement and inner peace. By learning from their examples and embracing Stoic principles, we can navigate life's challenges with poise and resilience, cultivating our best selves and contributing to a more virtuous and compassionate world. The practicality of Stoicism. The usefulness of Stoicism's focus on self-reflection as a road to virtue shows its power. Self-focus isn't about cutting yourself off from the world, but about building yourself to interact with the world in a more positive and beneficial manner. The goal of Stoicism is to promote kindness in your daily interactions with others. It's important to have friends and family with whom we can spend time and have fun together. The problem is that a lot of people want to take advantage of us as if that's the only reason why we should have friends. However, when that happens, Stoicism, then, encourages people to treat others with respect. Stoics, when dealing with people in an ethical manner, value fairness, compassion, and justice. It's vital for you to give people what they deserve and for you to treat people in a way that is reasonable and kind, which can lead to long-term relationships. Marcus Aurelius advises that, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. B1. Self-improvement and virtuous life. Stoicism has the power to not only guide our personal conduct, but it also changes how we see life, which, in the end, is a sign of how important self-improvement is to the philosophy. This is more than a process of internal change, it is also a process of creating an ethical and moral life for all. Challenges to Stoic practice and solutions. While the Stoic path offers a powerful framework for personal growth and resilience, it is not without its challenges. Navigating the complexities of modern life while adhering to Stoic principles can present a unique set of obstacles. Understanding these challenges and developing strategies to overcome them is essential for sustained success on the Stoic journey. The first of these challenges is that our society focuses too much on the superficial. One is the constant pull of external distractions. In today's world, where social media, consumerism, and instant gratification reign supreme, it can be challenging to maintain focus on inner values and long-term goals. The pressure to conform to societal expectations and the allure of fleeting pleasures can easily derail our efforts to cultivate self-awareness and virtue. One great way to deal with this is to have clear goals, and to keep to your morals. We may not be happy with all of the things that society values, but we have to at least put them into action when we can. Another challenge is finding a community. Another challenge is the difficulty of maintaining emotional control. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of managing emotions, but suppressing them entirely is neither healthy nor sustainable. Learning to acknowledge and process emotions without being overwhelmed by them requires practice and self-compassion. To combat these challenges we also have to have patience. The path to inner peace and fulfillment is not a sprint, it is a marathon. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to learn from setbacks. Be kind to yourself, be okay with making mistakes, and just get back on track when they happen. In fact, in some cases, what happens is the most important part, because that teaches you to react better the next time. To conclude, these practical steps may help you deal with the problems you may face in your efforts to change to become a better person through Stoicism. These challenges should show you that change is an ongoing process. This means to face them and, with wisdom and a calm, strong attitude, keep looking to be a better you. Applying Stoicism to daily life. A day infused with Stoic wisdom begins with mindful introspection and a deep appreciation for the present moment. Waking with the sunrise, one not only greets the dawn of a new day but also cultivates a sense of profound awareness and gratitude. This moment serves as an opportunity to practice premeditatio malorum, a Stoic technique that involves contemplating potential challenges that may arise throughout the day. This mental exercise, far from being a source of anxiety, serves as a powerful tool for preparing the mind for the inevitable uncertainties of life, fostering a sense of calm and resilience in the face of adversity. Following this mental preparation, the day continues with a commitment to physical well-being, embracing the Stoic ideals of self-care and resilience. Whether through a brisk morning jog, the graceful movements of yoga, or the invigorating atmosphere of a fitness center, the focus remains on honoring the body as a vessel for a sound mind. This practice is not merely about physical fitness but about strengthening the mind and cultivating the inner resources necessary to navigate life's turbulent waters with greater ease. As Seneca wisely observed, a sound mind in a sound body. As lunchtime approaches, the Stoic principle of temperance takes center stage. This meal becomes more than just sustenance, it transforms into an opportunity to practice self-control and cultivate inner balance. Consciously selecting nutritious foods and savoring each bite with mindful awareness, one avoids the temptation of overindulgence and instead focuses on nourishing the body in a way that promotes health and well-being. This practice embodies the Stoic ideal of moderation, reminding us that excess in any form can disrupt our inner harmony. As the afternoon unfolds, it inevitably brings its share of challenges and setbacks. However, the Stoic mindset transforms these challenges from sources of frustration into opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Each failure serves as a reminder of Stoic values and a renewed commitment to personal development. Rather than succumbing to anger or despair, one views these obstacles as opportunities to cultivate character and strength. This perspective transforms everyday problems into valuable lessons, aligning with the Stoic belief that what does not harm us makes us stronger. As evening descends, it marks a time for thoughtful introspection, carefully reviewing the day's events, actions, and emotions. Self-examination, a cornerstone of Stoic practice, is not merely a habit but a conscious effort to cultivate self-awareness and identify areas for improvement. One acknowledges moments where actions may have deviated from core values and identifies opportunities for growth. This process of reflection is deeply rooted in the Stoic commitment to continuous self-improvement, fostering a sense of humility and a recognition of the ongoing journey towards virtue. This moment provides an opportunity for honest self-assessment, recognizing both strengths and weaknesses. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, "Look deep into yourself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if you will always look." Reflecting on these words fosters clarity and a renewed commitment to living life according to one's values. As the day draws to a close, preparing for sleep involves contemplating the concept of amor fati, the love of fate. This involves viewing both the positive and negative events of the day as necessary components of one's life journey. This acceptance is not passive resignation but rather an active embrace of all that life has to offer. One drifts off to sleep feeling grateful, recognizing that each moment, whether joyous or challenging, contributes to personal growth. This practice serves as a reminder of the Stoic ideal of accepting life as it is and finding wisdom and strength in every experience. Weekly and monthly reflections provide opportunities to assess adherence to the Stoic ideals of temperance, courage, wisdom, and justice. These reflections are not vague musings but rather structured assessments that guide action. Clear goals for personal growth are established, aligning actions with these ideals. This ongoing process of reflection and goal-setting demonstrates the Stoic commitment to continuous learning and improvement, transforming life into not only a journey of self-betterment but also a contribution to the well-being of others. By embracing the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with the world, the focus on self is not a self-centered endeavor but rather a path towards greater virtue and service to others. The dichotomy of control in action. As the day unfolds and one becomes immersed in their work, the Stoic principle of the dichotomy of control serves as a guiding light. Tasks, choices, and unexpected challenges inevitably arise. In these situations, one wisely focuses their energy on what they can control, their actions, state of mind, and responses, while accepting the inherent limitations of their influence over external events. This approach is not about relinquishing responsibility but about channeling one's power effectively. When challenges arise, one remembers Epictetus's teaching, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. In this way, one avoids feeling helpless and instead remains calm, logical, and proactive. These actions are not merely motions gone through but rather intentional choices guided by quiet wisdom. This is not a passive existence but an active one, characterized by continuous learning, adaptation, and growth. Focusing on self is not about isolating oneself but rather about cultivating inner strength and clarity, enabling one to be more present, compassionate, and effective in all interactions. At the day's end, one reflects on their actions, challenges encountered, and lessons learned. This reflection is not simply self-indulgent musing but rather a deliberate practice for self-improvement and personal growth. This moment of quiet introspection involves contemplating the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, the best revenge is to be unlike him who committed the injustice. This practice is not just philosophical pondering but rather a practical means of strengthening the Stoic resolve. Through contemplation of Stoic teachings, one not only gains insights into the complexities of life but also learns to integrate these principles into their daily actions, transforming virtue into a way of life rather than merely an abstract ideal. The Stoic path also emphasizes the importance of harmonious relationships. It demonstrates that justice is not merely a theoretical concept but a tangible expression of kindness and compassion in our daily interactions. This aspect of Stoicism extends beyond individual behavior, encompassing a commitment to community engagement. Whether through charitable work or simple acts of kindness, Stoics are encouraged to improve their surroundings, building relationships founded on virtue and genuine concern for the well-being of others. By integrating Stoic principles into our lives, we transform our actions, aligning them with our values and transforming each day into an opportunity for personal growth while also contributing to the betterment of the world. The lives of Cato the Younger and Seneca the Younger are testaments to the practical applications of Stoicism in leadership and self-improvement. Navigating challenges with Stoicism. Navigating the path of self-focus with Stoicism, as a powerful tool though it is like steering a ship through turbulent seas, though with a steady hand. Every day provides new opportunities for reflection, but it also comes with an inevitable set of challenges. Having knowledge of what those common challenges are and, most importantly, knowing what steps need to be taken to solve them, is vital for a journey of self-improvement that lasts. One of the biggest tests for a journeyer on the Stoic path is the fear of change. That's why it's important to remember that change is really an opportunity for evolution, not a threat to stability. The need to strike the right balance between self-focus and social relationships can also cause stress. It is crucial for you to recognize that taking time for yourself is not the same as being selfish. Another obstacle is the presence of social standards. Our culture usually tells us that happiness is about what other people think. We want to be happy, so we do what we can to have them like us. It's a natural human instinct to seek approval and acceptance. Some of these expectations can be success in career achievement, riches, and status are frequently equated with achievement in our materialistic world. Having relationships, there's also an assumption that it's necessary to have several relationships. So, being single or not having friendships may cause someone to think that they're failing to live up to these expectations. It is wise to remember the saying that to be alone is also a strength of character. You also need to be ready for all of the temptations in this world. With social media, online shopping, and constant entertainment, it can be difficult to focus on the things that truly matter. The important thing to remember is that everything has to come from within. The next step is to be aware of emotional reactions. Stoicism values emotional management, but pushing all feelings away doesn't really make sense. When things get tough, you might feel as if you're lost or upset. If you feel like that's the case, start by taking a moment to breathe. Also, recognize that the most important thing is self-care. In conclusion, focusing on yourself to improve using the wisdom of Stoicism can be an important way to get back on track and stay in control of your life. The transformative effects of Stoicism. Taking a journey with Stoicism brings changes that go beyond just improving yourself. There's something more than just a plan on how to have a better life. Stoicism is the practice of building inner strength and getting in touch with our better selves. Stoicism changes the world around us, brings more peace and calm to our minds, makes us more self-aware, helps us do good for other people, makes us more patient in the face of hardship, improves the way we connect with people, helps us make better decisions, and makes our lives better as a whole. A great Stoic philosopher, Marcus Aurelius, has some great words that will change your outlook. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. For a lot of people, focusing on themselves is a way to help themselves when bad things happen and a guide to get back to inner peace. The call to action. As the Stoic voyage concludes, the words of the master philosopher Marcus Aurelius beckon, do not waste time arguing about what a good man should be. B1. This resonates as a key step, a reminder that individual efforts mean more than the passive observation of ideas. When you choose self-improvement, you start a transformative process that goes beyond only your self-understanding. Focusing on the best version of yourself is a deep and long-lasting process. It's not something that you do to get somewhere, rather, it's a lifestyle to live a purposeful life. Handling insults with Stoicism. It is very common to want to say and do something that will make others feel the pain that you have to experience if someone happens to have insulted you. This part of the guide is here to let you know that there are many other people that have to deal with put-downs, especially in the world of social media and internet trolling. A system that may help is Stoicism, a means to build strength, respect, and calmness in the face of problems. Stoicism is a life-changing habit, especially now, so if you think that this may help your life, then you have come to the right place. Stoic thinkers, such as Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius are often given as sources of Stoic ideas. They have had to deal with a lot of insults. The best Stoic philosophy is one that turns insults into learning opportunities that make you a better person. Now, we must look at 21 Stoic lessons to show how you can act better when you are insulted. To begin, recognize that insults cannot harm you. It is said that it isn't someone who insults us who gets to us, but the meaning we give it. The meaning and not the message. Therefore, we should not waste time and emotions on what they have to say. We should not make them think they have a right to do that to us, and rather laugh about what they have to say to us. Stoicism tells us that the best way to deal with insults is to laugh about them. It is said that the best way to handle insults is to make fun of them. People may say that Stoicism is only to be taken seriously, but they must also allow insults to be taken lightly and as a joke. Third, see the insult for what it is. Before you allow an insult to sink into your soul, recognize what it is. Determine what you can gain from the insult. If not, discard it. Part 4. Act with courage and justice when confronted with very harsh insults. One should face and stop extreme forms of abuse, not ignore or laugh about it. Standing up for yourself is more important, as the Stoics were not quiet and weak, but active and strong, so you should let the harasser know that that behavior is not to be encouraged. Also, as the Stoics taught, do not hate or dislike the harasser. To show virtue, as Stoicism teaches us, should be treated as an opportunity. Virtue is the only thing that counts, so you should practice it by examining the insult. It may be a chance to show wisdom, to act courageously and confidently. When it comes to being kind and fair, it's a chance to show justice. Remember that you are a person among others people, not better nor worse. We shouldn't feel that we're alone. Instead, we should remember how we are a part of the universe, and we should relate to others as such. Teach the Stoic philosophy to the person who insults you. You should help and heal others who are suffering, so you should teach those Stoic ideas that will help them and that will make you better. The eighth lesson is that we should keep in mind that nothing lasts forever. So you should let it go. The insult won't last, so don't fret. The ninth lesson is to be the best person you can be. Don't see insults as excuses or reasons to do something. See it as a challenge and a reason to do something. Raise yourself to a higher standard and aim for something great. Lesson 10, being insulted makes you stronger. We do not have to see insults as attacks or threats, rather, we can see them as tests or tasks. We will always be insulted. No matter how good, wise, or powerful we are, there will always be people who don't like us, agree with us, or admire us. Insults only last for a short time. Just like everything else in the world, they shouldn't change our mood, our happiness, or our self-esteem. Don't take attacks personally. Insults are not about us, but about the person who says them. We should focus on our own values and ideals instead of letting what other people say affect our happiness or sense of self-worth. Don't lose your cool. Anger is harmful, and people tell us that what we should do is act smart instead of letting it make you do something that you'll hate later. Don't put yourself down to the level of someone who insults you. We shouldn't let people lower who we are or how we see ourselves. We should stay loyal to the principles that makes us who we are. Don't look for validation from other people. We should look for approval from within and be independent, sure of ourselves, and able to take care of ourselves. Others shouldn't be able to tell us what makes us valuable, happy, or successful. Don't waste time or energy on people who insult us. As Seneca says, don't be wasteful with our time. Don't forget the people who encourage, guide, and help us. We should be grateful to those who want us to succeed, and we should be like them in the values, actions, and words we have. Don't put off self-improvement. Always work to improve yourselves and not to be lazy. Remember the big picture. You shouldn't be narrow-minded, short-sighted, or self-centered, rather, you should be long-sighted and broad-minded. We are all from the same family, just waves in the ocean and flowers in the same garden. Never give up on happiness. You should always be kind, follow your virtue, and remember that bad people are people that you should lift up. They shouldn't be an excuse to let your emotions lose control. Friendship and Stoicism. It's often said that friendship is like a diamond, a well-cut rock, and even jewels that should be loved. However, what does it mean to have a friend? What does it mean to not have any? Perhaps, it's a time to learn more about yourself. In this part of this guide, we will understand this question. In this guide we'll talk about how the ways people interact with each other affect our interactions, keeping in mind that not having friends doesn't mean you're not good enough. Navigating being introverted is like sculpting and, through Stoicism, making it last. Accepting your introversion recognizes who you are. Knowing that your journey is important, and that you must be authentic, and not who you should be to make relationships ship with others, is what turns you into a better person that knows how to get through social situations with calm. We also have to recognize the harm from our past. However, in order to build a future, it will be important to build trust. Each person is unique, and you need to give each person that respect. Communication is important. To conclude, relationships come from knowing what you can change and what you can't change, and by building trust. Also, remember that friendship is a plant to care for and not a prize to be won. You can follow Stoic wisdom by not taking each interaction as a win or lose test, but as a learning step. Being self-aware helps you make better relationships ship. However, one of the most important things to do this is to value yourself by seeing how important social skills are. The better you listen, the more you learn. Instead of trying to be liked, work to help others by talking to them and letting them know you care. Keep in mind that building relationships also needs time and patience, so embrace the challenges, value close friends, and remember what is really important when your goals change. Also, understand the relationship between mental health and friendships. All of this is part of growing as a person and developing a resilience that can handle the storms of life. The Lost Horse Parable. Here is the old story of a farmer who lost his horse, which his friends thought was bad, but the farmer just said we'll see. The next day the horse came back with a group of wild horses, and the neighbors told him how lucky he was. Again, the farmer said we'll see. Later, his son hurt his leg while trying to train one of the wild horses, and the other people in the neighborhood felt bad for him. When war broke out and all young men were taken except for the farmer's son, the neighbors finally understood the farmer's wisdom. This story shows how Stoics think about the balance of outside events and how important it is to react calmly. You can live a more meaningful and peaceful life if you follow these recommendations. Don't forget to honor memento mori and live each day in line with your beliefs, use your freedom of choice every time, and don't pay attention to what's going on around you, instead focus on how you're reacting. These habits will not only help you grow as a person, but they will also help you live a more satisfying and moral life. If you take a trip with Stoic philosophy, you'll find that it has effects that go far beyond helping you improve yourself. You'll see the world differently and experience big changes in your life because of it. In summation, this guide has journeyed through the core principles of Stoicism, demonstrating its practical applications for contemporary life. We've explored the importance of wisdom, courage, and temperance, highlighting how these virtues can empower individuals to navigate challenges with resilience and grace. We've examined the power of self-focus, not as a self-indulgent pursuit, but as a means of cultivating inner strength and contributing to the betterment of the world. We've drawn inspiration from the lives and teachings of Stoic giants, learning how their wisdom can guide us towards a more virtuous and fulfilling existence. We've addressed common challenges to Stoic practice and offered practical solutions for overcoming them. And we've provided actionable steps for integrating Stoic principles into daily life, transforming the philosophy from an abstract concept into a lived reality. Ultimately, Stoicism offers a timeless framework for cultivating inner peace, navigating adversity, and living a life of purpose and fulfillment. By embracing its principles and integrating them into our daily routines, we can embark on a transformative journey towards a more resilient, meaningful, and tranquil existence.